Hey guys, how's it going? This is Deadly, and today I'm just going to be talking to you guys a little bit more about the VSS Vintorez. A couple days ago, I released a video kind of showing off how I found the VSS Vintorez after weeks of looking for it, and also getting my first kill with it. Today we're going to be taking a look a little bit more about it because due to desync, it can be pretty difficult to see how effective this weapon can actually be on the experimental branch of DayZ. Now, luckily, as of today, DayZ 0.59 has come out. I have yet to find it on 0.59 on stable, but I just wanted to share with you guys a few additional clips using the VSS Vintorez and overall my thoughts and opinions on them when using them both at longer ranges and in close distance. So I'm up at North Tents, which is probably one of the most notorious PvP locations in DayZ. Just north of the Northwest Airfield. Lots of players come here because the tent city here has a lot of great stuff. It also happens to be a really good location for me to find SP6, which is the ammunition type for the VSS Vintorez. When I was here, I noticed there was a guy in ambush, and at nighttime, whenever you're next to a tree, you show up so easily. It's insane. So I seen his little white silhouette over there, and I decided this is my best opportunity. This will be the best opportunity for me to try out how good the VSS Vintorez is at about medium to longer range distances. Keep in mind, this is the PSO-11 scope. I think it ranges up to about 500 meters, so it's not going to be like the PSO scope on the SVD or the one that we're used to that was been in DayZ for a long period of time for those who like to put it on their AKM. And it did surprisingly well. So just slow it down so you guys can take a look at that again. Just using it, aimed the first shot a little bit too high. It hits just above his head. The second shot comes in and hits him right in the chest. The third shot misses far to the left. And the final shot clips him right in the waist and slams him down immediately. Not unconscious, he was dead. So that goes to show 2 shots at a medium distance with the SP6 puts down an enemy. That's some pretty dangerous stuff, especially considering the VSS Vintorez is a fully automatic weapon. The recoil is really manageable, but the one thing that if you notice there, the bullet travel time, and other YouTubers have talked about this, like Wobo for instance, the VSS Vintorez is a subsonic round, meaning it is the slowest traveling round in the game. And obviously for people who aren't gun experts, the reason why it's subsonic is it won't break the sound barrier, making it a lot more quiet. So that's something you have to deal with. I think if people who are used to using, for instance, like the repeater, the 357, it's kind of similar to that, where the repeater at anywhere further than like 75 meters away, you need to lead so far to actually land a hit. And the VSS Vintorez is pretty much exactly the same. For those who watch my live streams a lot, you know that I do the Northwest Airfield in circuits. So since I was at North Tents, then I'm naturally going to be going towards ambush and loot the body, and then down towards South Barracks. And on my way down to South Barracks, I heard some SKS shots being fired from the new 2 barrack buildings. So I got into a position and I spotted both of the enemies. And this is kind of the time where you have to like kind of pause and be like, okay, what the hell am I going to do? So I took the PSO scope off the VSS and I just go for a full crazy suicide charge. A little ill-advised, but I wanted to see how well the VSS Vintorez would do at close quarters. And I pinch myself next to this shed. I like to rush in this game, but with desync it can be a little terrible. So I'm going to be watching this back on slow motion just to see the VSS Vintorez. Now keep in mind, this was an experimental, so there was a large amount of desync that was happening between server and client. It was a big problem. People who PvP'd a lot on experimental will know that sometimes there was a massive delay between you shooting an enemy and them actually being killed. It's always been a bit of an issue in DayZ. But I see him coming around the corner and I quickly put in some hip fire, missed the first couple shots, but really only 2 or 3 rounds really need to land to kill him instantly. And after that day at the Northwest Airfield, I've come to realize that in the right hands, this weapon very well could become one of the best weapons in DayZ if they do not manage the damage that is put out by the SP6 round. It's a 9x39mm round. It's not overly big. It is armor piercing though, so it is a black tip. It's subsonic, but it's not like the damage is almost similar to that of like a 7.62 by 54 like rimmed. Like it is almost just as powerful in my opinion from what I have seen as the SVD. And I don't know if that is intentional or not, but the SVD, you know, I guess you'll rarely put a person down with one shot. If you get it placed right, you know, high chest or headshot, obviously they're going to be killed in a single shot. But most of the time it's a 2-tap. Especially, same thing with the Mosin. A lot of the times it's either you shoot them in the chest and they get knocked out, or you shoot them twice and they're dead. That's typically how it goes. From what it looks like, the VSS Vintorez is the exact same way. So don't listen to the people who are telling you that this gun sucks because it's subsonic and it's suppressed, and the ammunition, it's only like 9x39. Don't listen to those people, you know, that may have not have tried this weapon yet, because it is actually crazy powerful. 2 to 3 bullets on full auto is all it takes to put somebody down instantly. Not unconscious, dead. So I don't know. What do you guys think of the VSS Vintorez? You guys can watch some more footage with the VSS Vintorez on my YouTube channel. A link to that will be in the description box and also annotated on this screen if you want to go see some more VSS Vintorez action. Like I said, I don't have any more footage to share with you guys. These aren't the best clips in the world, but I think this showcases the power of this new weapon and how it could be a bit of a game changer if you can get enough people with these weapons in the right hands in your squad. And also, I mean, it's suppressed. So how much more do you need? Again, I guess the last thing I want to talk about is I don't know how the integrated suppressor affects weapon decay, because I haven't had the weapon long enough to really know that. So I'm not too sure if having a suppressed barrel will decay your weapon faster than having a normal barrel, because obviously if you have the NATO suppressor or the East suppressor, the more you shoot out of the suppressor, the faster that suppressor becomes decayed. But I don't know if that actually affects the weapon or if it's kind of negligible. I'm not too sure. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the video, let me know what you think about the VSS Vintorez in the comment section below. Let me know about your guys' experiences with the weapon. Maybe tell some stories. Maybe you disagree with everything I've said in this video. I would love to hear about it. And until next time, guys, I got a couple clips of DayZ that I'm working on that I'd like to share with you guys. And now we're in 0.59 stable for the next couple months, I'm assuming. So that's going to bring a whole lot of new gameplay with all these new weapons and vehicles and all the new mechanics and stuff like that to test out and explore. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. And if you've never watched one of my videos before, I highly recommend you subscribe for more DayZ content.